Hey there, it's BitB, and welcome out to another BitB stream. Thanks for coming out. It is currently Wednesday. I'm sorry for playing Old Town Road with Conductor. I forgot I even added that into the roster. I think I did that just to confuse people one day. I'm like, it'll show up eventually. And then I forgot I put it there. Funnystuf says, hey, it's BitB. And I'm sorry. That's pretty much the gist of it. Anyways, so yeah, we're going to be doing some Slime Rancher today. But hey, in case you did not notice, I actually ran an ad about 2 minutes before the show. And I suppose I should probably, like, address that, like, vocally on the stream. Yeah, Twitch affiliates now have access to advertising revenue now. So, wow. First off, it's not a ton of money. It's basically like $3 for every 1,000 ads that are, that actually, not 1,000 ads that are played, but like 1,000, connections that are made with, like, viewers, essentially. Oh, Funnystuf says, did you know that Geico can save you 15% on your horse insurance? No, we're out of the ad. Pink says, I sound like I'm feeling better from my cold. I'll get on that. But yeah, I need to talk about this whole ad thing. So yeah, I'm going to try and do this in as like little of an intrusive way as I possibly can. So I've already I've outlined pretty much the entirety of it. So there's the initial ad you get when you enter the stream. That's automatic. There's going to be an ad 2 minutes to showtime. Then there's going to be ads whenever like I need to take a BRB. So, you know, pee break, something like that. If it's like a really short BRB, there won't be an ad, but, you know. But trust me when I say, though, I'm not going to want to do BRBs all that often, because if I BRB, I have to do editing after the fact for the stream. So I have more incentive to not show you an ad, so let's hope that doesn't happen. Whenever BitB goes and takes a pee break, it means that he has to do editing after the fact. So, you know, I try not to be too cushy about that. But anyway, and then the last ad for the night is going to be one at the very end after the regular outro stuff that I usually do. And that one's entirely optional. If you want to stick around just to see that one final ad before we call things a day, then that would be awesome. That would support me a little bit. But, you know, you don't have to. That's up to you. But anyway, no, this is interesting. Like, this is very different, and I'm really happy with the change. Like, it is not a very significant one, and really, it's going to take me something like 5 to 6 months of showing ads before I even get $3, according to the metrics that I've seen here. However, I mean, first of all, the channel could potentially grow. I don't know. And second of all, like, I think it's a nice little extra added bonus. You know, it's nice to know that the advertising that is happening on my channel will be contributed to me in some capacity. So, I'm happy. I'm cool with this. Yeah, it's better than the absolutely $0 I was making before. Actually, I remember I was talking to my buddy recently, and he mentioned, like, well, I mean, yeah, that's not exactly a moneymaker. You're going to have to be doing a lot of other stuff if you want to make it profitable. And I'm like, what do you think I'm doing? Like, do you think I'm trying to make this profitable? I'm just trying to have fun. You know, like, if profit happens, oh, that's going to be nice. But yeah, let's just have fun. And not only that, but like, if you guys wanted to just donate to me in bits, like, that's an option too. Donations in money, I think, also exists. I forget if that's that might actually not be a, that might not be an affiliate thing. I think that's actually a Twitch, like, an actual partner. I think they get the donation stuff, like the direct money donations. I don't know. It's a convoluted web. Anyway, we've been going on for quite a long period of time. I think we need to dive into this. Maple Ace has a question, though. If my name is BitB, and 1 bit equals 8 bytes, and your full channel name is Bit of Bytes, then does that mean there is 8 of me? That sounds like a Dragon Ball Z level thing. Grab all 8 of you, and you, like, release the eternal bit. Okay, Smokey, let's go ahead and dive on into playing a little bit. Now, like Pink said, I am a little bit better, but I'm not, like, amazing. I'm still having some issues, but I have done everything I possibly can to alleviate some issues. BitB is 8 bytes in a trench coat. Yes, funny stuff. Oh, also, I almost forgot. I need to go and grab some Dayquil. So hold the phone. I'm going to walk away for a quick second. And then suddenly you get a Quiznos ad. Now remember, kids, drugs are bad. Unless directly given to you and metered out by your parents. Oh, no, these things have been a godsend. They've been helping me out severely. Like, it sucks. Oh, hold on a second. The music in my headphones just stopped. Oh, because I unplugged this. There we are. See, we're still the ramshackle stream that we've always been. Oh yeah, I have another update involved with the actual like sickness. I'll let you know about that. Anyway, I'm feeling a little bit better, and at this stage, it is manageable. But I'm a little worried because apparently, this is a viral thing that's been spreading around, so you can't really take any antibiotics to fix it. However, I've been told that apparently, in some cases, if it gets bad enough, it can change from a viral to a bacterial. And if it becomes bacterial, it's not going anywhere unless you take some antibiotics. So that really sucks. I hope it doesn't come to that. Basically, I have a week to get better, and if I don't, I have to start taking antibiotic pills. That's fun. Okay, and also I'm going to take a nice lemon cough drop. I'm trying to like cocktail everything together so that everything works. You know. Oh, Shadow says, I'm sorry. I have to have the computer on mute, but hello. Hello, Shadow. Wait. Hi. There, you can see that. Oh, also, I have a humidifier now, and it's currently running in the background over here. I'm kind of wondering whether or not I want to bring it closer. Here. There you are. There we go. Release mist into the air, you bastard. Maple Leaf says something similar to that is happening at my school, and it's kind of nerving. It would also help if people knew how to cover mouths. I know several people that they just let it all fly, and I'm sitting there like, what? What am I, just a statue in the room? Jesus. That's why like I bring like tissues and things and cough in my sleeve and whatnot. But yeah, come like hell or high water. I forget what the term is. I'm gonna be doing the stream just because I enjoy doing the stream. Oh yeah, I also have the last butterscotch beer sitting here. I am sad because I don't know where else I can get them, and there was only one at the store. Okay, what else do I have to talk about? I think there was something else that I wanted to discuss. What was that? Sorry, am I spotty? I think I'm spotty. Oh, whatever. I think, but I'll start playing Slime Rancher, and hopefully everything will come like back into play. Here we are. Let's see. Now, if you remember the last time I played Slime Rancher, I basically completed the game. In a technical sense, there isn't really any actual completion. It's just a case of like, okay, well, you've expanded as big as you possibly can. Now to make things stupidly efficient. And that's it. And you know what? I can do that. This is a chill game, and I enjoy it. Although, again, it seems like I could be doing a little bit better on a few utensils and things. So, we have some room to grow, I think. Hey, I know we have some slimes over here. Let's take care of them. Hey, Bobs. Okay, they are being properly fed. Good. There is not a good do these guys just not grow and I'm not here? I don't know. They just don't seem to be interested. Like, they're not interested in repopulating it. I don't get that. Whatever, man. Whatever. Ooh. But we got plenty of these. Anyways. So yeah, I was talking about the whole ad thing at one point. I guess it's nice. Again, ain't making this my job in any capacity, but it's nice when there are little bonuses to your hobby. Now, I have a business friend who is, again, he likes to think he's business savvy, but he's not. I don't want to be a jerk about it. But he's never actually really owned his own, like, personal business, and yet he likes to pretend like he actually knows everything and knows how businesses work. He was giving me some advice, but honestly, I wouldn't really take it because I would much rather get it from somebody who has, like, veteran experience with running a very successful business. And all the information he's getting is secondhand from people that I don't really trust. And even then, I don't count this as a business. I count this as I am having fun, and if somehow I can actually make it profitable, that's nice. Well, Funnystuf says, last night I made a nice honeycomb model in Maya. Oh, nice. Dunno if you'll make a bee-themed Hat in Time mod with it or anything, but it's nice to have. Yay! Bees! Sleepy bees. Also, yay, fun! What is this? Ooh, nice. That actually reminds me, I just recently got I was talking about them not too long ago. The whole Ursa Major Supply guys. They just recently released a new pin, and it's a honeycomb. And it looks surprisingly like that. You participated in a reanimated collab, really? What did you reanimate? Oh, Maple is a scary story. Here, I am going to cough into a tissue, so hold the phone. Yeah, sorry, you're just gonna have to deal with that as I stream tonight. Okay, Maple Lee says, I have a strange story. It was one night in a house with a young man named Bitby and his beloved cat, Tommy. Oh, Thomas, no. Bitby enjoyed his butterscotch cream soda, but one night he opened the fridge, and there was only one singular bottle left. Dun 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 dun. See, that story's almost accurate, but my cat Tommy is nowhere near, like, nowhere allowed this area. Because I actually have cat allergies, and yet I somehow still own cats. Anyway, I noticed I have star mail. Let's see this. Oh, Secret Styles missing. Miss LeBeau. What if we told you that the 7Z Corporation had developed technology called Secret Styles that allow slimes to express themselves and show off their inner beauty as they saw it? If you answered that question, please know that we cannot hear you as you are reading star mail on a visual display unit. However, we will proceed as if you are excited. We're so happy you are excited. Unfortunately, the cargo ship containing these secret styles exploded for completely unknown reasons. This feels absurd science-y. And left them all over the far, far range. Please stay excited. 7Z Corporation is proud to announce that secret styles for slimes are now available in unknown whereabouts throughout the far, far range. Please find them and test them. 7Z Corporation, turning decisions to storeroom boom plorts next to fire plorts in cargo holds in glorious treasure hunts for ranchers, one cover-up at a time. Jesus. Funnystuf says, I thought you said you weren't going to get the DLC. When did I ever say I wasn't going to get it? I just said I wasn't going to get it yet. Anyway, Funnystuf says, I was half expecting me to say, I'm going to cough into a bucket, and you have no idea why. You give me a second, I'm going to be sick in a bucket for a moment. But, yeah, apparently the secret styles exist somewhere out there in the ranch, and it's time that I find them. How? Where? Why? I don't know. We'll see. I'll take a look around. Da-da-da-da. I mean, for God's sakes, like, I finished up the game. I might as well do something, like, to, add a little bit of extra flair into this. Oh, jeez, look! Oh, they're so happy, and they're just drowning in their own, favorite food. Hey, dude! Okay. Doing a good job of taking care of this land, but please. Anyway, no, I actually caught wind of that that information about the whole sickness thing from somebody that I know who's been sick for at least 2 weeks, and they still have not gotten better. And that's a darn shame. And I'm crossing my fingers that I am not going to be that case, and I'm hoping that, like, by getting this humidifier and by doing some, like, extensive... Oh. Holy piss! How? Why? When? Okay. I don't remember feeding you guys extensively, but okay. Oh, God. The pink balloons are ticked. Ooh, hello. iPhone. Samsung. That's scary. And I also don't get it. Okay, what do I need to give up? I think I have a lot of pink... There's a part of me that really badly wants to just never get pink plorts again. So I want to just collect a crap load and then just never have to worry about them. Forever and a day. That would be very nice. Anyway. So while we're talking about doctors and all that jazz, I went and saw my, optician recently, and I got my bi-yearly eye exam, which is nice. It's nice to get that kind of thing out of the way. It's nice to know, like, have my eyes gotten shitter? And sometimes the answer is yes, sometimes the answer is no. You never know until you go. Anyway, I am happy to say that, no, my eyes are basically okay. Like, my left eye is just a little bit crappier than what it was the last time that I ended up getting checked out, but that's about it. And that's good. Bi-yearly, do you mean twice a year or once every two? Oh, I think... I think I meant once every 2 years. Is that not the right term, bi-yearly? I don't know. Basically, what I meant was every 2 years. My apologies, I don't know the terms. We need more words in the English language because you believe bi-yearly can mean either. That sucks. That really freaking sucks. Also, this thing is full of food. Holy crap. Alright. Calm your asses down. I'm here. I'm grabbing your stuff. But anyways, so yes, I got my exam, and considering that the last time that I bought any type of glasses was 2 years ago when I got my other exam, I decided to go and pick up some brand new glasses. This time, I actually picked myself up some prescription sunglasses, which I have never done before. And I am so happy that I have, because, for God's sakes, basically, like, I've just resorted to, well, if it's really sunny out, I guess I suffer. And that's it. Why do we have the word defenestration, which means the act of throwing someone out of a window, but not a word for the day after tomorrow? I don't know, man. Excuse me, that was a cough drop. Dum-de-dum. Why you guys suck up so much water? Do you think those guys run on whopper vapors? Do you think those guys run on water vapor? Just like my my humidifier back here? Munches cough drop. Yeah, I apologize. It's there. It's like candy. I can't help it. Whopper vapors. Basically, head off to BK and just sniff the fryer and be like, I'm ready to go for the day. Lone cube fruit. You now have a home. Just don't have too many because one time when you were a tiny lad, you had too many of them and then you threw up. Oh, that sucks. Now, is it specifically because of the fact that you, this raises a lot of questions. Did you just eat a whole bunch of them at once and that's why you threw up? Because let me tell you something, I can pound these things down pretty good and I'm perfectly fine. Ah, hey Al, how's it going? You think it was a mix of that and also you were sick? Ah, yes. I can imagine how that would make a very odd memory, though. You know, just the whole... The menthol taste and just the taste of cough drops and... Yeah. Oh, Al says, good, you feeling better? A little bit, but I'm not quite... Like, I'm not at peak yet, but I have basically set up everything and the kitchen sink to make sure that I can stream today and be comfortable. Funny stuff. I thought it was the cough drops. These last 9 years of my life is a lie. Yeah, basically, my throat is, like, just good enough, but only just. Pink says, one time I puked from making a meal out of mini-sized hot dogs for 2... Ah! That sucks! Like, hot dog vomit is definitely something that's up there as one of the worst things I could possibly imagine. Anyway. So apparently there are some slimes out here that have secret styles, eh? I'm curious. I want to know how that is. How does that work? Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Okay. Okay, I can't wait anymore. I need to have some of this butterscotch beer. Non-alcoholic. Oh, I'm gonna miss the taste of this. Why does this have to be a seasonal thing, goddammit? I will. Okay. Everyone's talking about how they get sick, so you thought I'd share one. Oh no, that's fine. Butter, scotch, beer. Yeah. I'm still not used to that sound. Just like, oh. Still, okay, nothing new or different or weird. Hey, look, water. Maybe through the caves. Where would they be hiding? There are a lot of weird nooks and crannies just sitting around in this place. Like, they could be anywhere. They could be, like, within the trenches. They could be up top. Do-do-do-do. Nothing strange and exotic yet. There you be. Oh, Maple Lace says, this morning I felt a bit nauseous, tried shaking it off and continue at school, but during the bus ride, felt worse and pretty much vomited, luckily in the trash bag. Oh, that gives me a horrible, horrible story. Come here. No, I had a very similar situation happen. Except I didn't make it any kind of trash can. No, I remember I had some... I do not know what the heck it was. It was like a flu or whatever the hell. Basically, it was something that just made me sick to my stomach. I went to school anyways. Just because, like, my parents were basically in that place where they were like, hey, whatever, unless you're vomiting, we're not going to bring you back home or anything like that. Well, luckily, I held out the entire time that I was, at school. Oh, hello. Yeah. Thank you. Yay, now we're all talking about vomiting. Hooray for, like, wait a minute. Emetophobia. God, the English language has got a lot of weird words. What is this? What are you? What is this? Lily pad for the water guys. That's what it's like. Okay, so they're like just glowy balls. What the? Ha! Huh? Whoa. They've changed. Also, how did I not get this before? This is very strange. Also, odd onions. One time you passed out at a hardware store when you had lack of fluid, felt thirsty, stomach was hurting, then everything went black. Oh, God, that sucks. Hydrate, people! Anyways, back to what I was talking about. Okay, so, yeah. I ended up just, like, going to school anyways because I'm just like, oh, whatever, I guess I'll just stomach it and deal with it. And then I got back on the bus. On my way back home from school. And... let me tell you, the rumbling of a school bus really doesn't help somebody who is sick to their stomach. So, everything was just gyrating and wiggling within my stomach, making me feel desperate to upchuck it out, but I desperately did not want that to happen. And I had a poor kid directly next to me. You ever have that, like, chilled, cold feeling down your spine that lets you know, oh no, it's coming, and you don't have a choice? I basically had that while I was sitting there. And I said, like, I leaned over to the guy and I asked, like, dude, please go get the bus driver. And he's like, what? I was like, why? Why do I need to go get the bus driver? I'm like, just do it. And like, that's the only thing I could think of at the time. Let's just like, get adult authority. I don't know what to do. Yeah. And then immediately afterwards, I pretty much vomited everywhere. I attempted to try and catch as much of it as possible in my coat, though, because it was around the time that it was winter. So, yeah, I just had a coat that was just filled with my own vomit. Enjoy the vision. And then I finally got back home, and I walked into the door. I was not wearing my my coat, obviously. I just emptied it out on the snow. I'm just like, I walked inside the door, and my mom was just like, why are you not wearing your jacket? And my brother, Victor, he dived directly in, and he's just like, yeah, he vomited on the bus. Yeah, she shut up after that. It's like, okay. Like, all right. Well, you're gonna go, and you're gonna lie in bed. So, yeah, that sucked. Yeah, it's basically what happened with Mapley. Yeah. Funnystuf says, one time I ate spaghetti, and then you were fine, and nothing bad happened. Thank God. One time I ate spaghetti. Then I found out it was made by the Great Papyrus. I don't know. Let's see. What kind of party is happening out here? kind of curving back and forth. Oh, hello! Found it! Radiant. But don't we already have radioactive slimes? I'm so confused. Once I had spaghetti. Then I learned it was spooky spaghetti, and then my spaghetti crawled out of my mouth. Sun God says, once I was on the bus coming home from school, tutoring, and all of a sudden tree passed by and a bunch of leaves, and a huge spider came into the bus, and all the girls on the volleyball team started screaming. That is amazing. I think if I were there, I would just be laughing. While also sort of, like, curling back away from it. So it's like, it's hilarious. Oh, excuse me. Sorry. I still have throat tickles. Story stream. Yeah, hopefully that, the good news is that that stuff that I took was, extra strength equal. So hopefully that'll kick in pretty soon. I think I'm gonna put my face directly into the humidifier. Excuse me. I'm actually gonna turn that up, because that was nice. Now, the instructions on the humidifier, it said, like, if the walls or anything inside of your room suddenly get really moist to the touch, stop using. Like, really? Yeah, sure. I just thought I was supposed to be living in a swimming pool. Alright, this place is a damn maze, so how the hell— oh! Shut my mouth! Hold on a second. Go! Oh, it's the lucky cats! Oh, nice! Okay, so I guess if a lucky cat shows up... So what the heck do the rad slimes do? Maple says, I don't exactly freak out with bugs. My rule is, as long as they stay away from me, I'm good. Because I had a lot of bug body crawling incidents in my life that I'd rather not want to happen ever again. Right. If they keep their distance, whatever. You're not hurting me, I'm not hurting you. We can coexist. It's cool. Unless you're a mosquito, in which case, you're dead. Oh, and if you're a housefly that's just annoying the piss out of me, you are also dead. Because you're a dime a dozen. Alright. Where else could I potentially find these orbs? Because it seems like these orbs are not in any kind of order, or maybe they are. It just seems like I'm not finding them in their specific, like, habitats and locations. To be fair, what habitat would be, like, the, you know, the lucky cats? I don't think habitat with them. Ah! What a mystery. I wonder what kind of, what kind of secret styles could I find located in the desert area? Baby and fully grown spiders, ants, stink bugs, ticks. Ah, ticks. Ticks are freaking terrifying because they're one of those animals, or like, they're one of those things that it's very difficult to actually kill them off. Like, squishing them doesn't really work to completely kill them. And one of the most effective way to do it is to just, like, burn them. Or boil them. Ooh, long ago you rescued a mole from your cat. You wanted to pet or hold it again afterwards, but it bit you. Oh, that sucks. That's real good there wasn't rabies in that thing. I don't think I had any, like, brush-ins with rabies or anything similar to that. I was a pretty boring kid. I was very to myself. I didn't try and get into any trouble. I liked being the goody two-shoes. I didn't want anybody to hate me. And what did I get for it? I became a wallflower. And literally nobody cared. So the way I see it, you can either... I mean, okay. I don't know. If you basically just wallflower yourself... Hello. Where? Where'd he go? Oh, there he is. Oh, look how cute he is. I don't have anything to feed you, but you look adorable now. Now, I remember back when I was in, when I was in just grade school in general, I was so quiet and, like, to myself that people barely gave two shits if they said any kind of secrets next to me. Because, like, one, I was so easily avoidable. Like, everybody just kind of forgot that I was there. And second off, even if they knew I was there, they'd be like, he ain't gonna say anything. That's relatable. I don't know. I like to, like, I didn't like to step on anyone else's business. You know, it's like, this isn't about me, and I don't want to make it about me. So, yeah, you guys go ahead and keep doing what you're doing. Just don't hurt me. Funnystuf says, honestly, I was the kid in high school who always sat in the corner, spent like 95% of my time doodling, and 5% actually paying attention. I didn't doodle, but I basically just sort of let my mind wander. I was just thinking about a whole bunch of random things, like, I don't know, the really awesome cartoon I saw the other day. Or, like, thinking of an idea for, like, a cartoon I might want to make one day. Or I'd be thinking about, I wonder what's for dinner. Oh, jeez, that video game. I still haven't finished it up. I should probably do that. Sun says, I'm so quiet you would not know I'm in the room. Yeah, here's the thing about me. It was a running gag that, like, I would just sort of show up. You know, like, it would just be like a random sort of get-together of a bunch of people. And I would just sort of, like, walk up to the location that everybody was at, and I would just be like, hey, how's it going? They're like, Jesus, when did you get here? It's like, oh, I literally just got here. Hi. I was like, we didn't see you walk up. Like, yeah, I'm kind of a ninja that way. I can change the styles when I go into my house at the ranch. Okay, neat. Cool to know. Again, I'm just curious where any of the other orbs would be. Shadow says I was the one who used to pay attention but slowly got tired of school, and every time you doodled, you'd get yelled at. Yeah, because you're supposed to be paying attention in school, and that's kind of an... Unfortunately, I agree with him. They didn't allow you to tap on your desk with your fingers, even if it's quiet, and you would do that all the time to either focus or de-stress. Right. Just a nasty little habit, I can see that. There he goes. These guys are outputting severely now. I haven't checked the cats out. Oh boy. You tap your fingers. For me, I like nervously sort of like stomp my foot. Like that's what I do. Like very quietly, but I would like nervously stomp my foot. To the point where, like, I would be so anxious and so nervous, and then somebody would, like, look at me and just be like, dude, chill out. Chill your foot. What are you doing? What's going on? And then I'd look down and be like, oh, right, my foot's going insane right now. I think I'm just going to let that sit. Mapley clicks their mechanical pencil a lot. Are mechanical pencils any better than they were back when I used them? I'm just gonna... Okay, no, you know what? You don't even really need to answer that question. I can already tell the answer is probably no. I just have this suspicion that the technology involved with mechanical pencils wouldn't have evolved. A lot better? Oh, okay, never mind. Because I remember they were rickety as all hell, and the lead would just always slip. Oh! Tiger kitties! I don't entirely know if I would want to just have tiger kitties all the time. But, whoa! Oh! There they are! There he is! Oh, look at him go. That's cool. You have one where you can replace your eraser and stuff. I think that was the same case with ours. I don't know. Oh, excuse me. Urgh. Can't wait until I'm better. Again, if that's going to take some antibiotics, I will deal with it. Shadow has a fancy mechanical pencil where you can replace erasers, and it also looks like a pen and has a cap on the eraser. Oh, yeah, I know what those things are. Here's the thing. I think that sounds a heck of a lot like the mechanical pencils that we would be using back in the day, so yeah, I get the strange suspicion that no. Technology for those has not advanced at all. What is with these crappy prize boxes? Colored mechanical pencils that you got sick... that you got sick before I had a chance to use and then never picked them up again. Oh, weird. I think it's just an outcropping in the middle of nowhere. Oh, lordy Lou. Mapley just posted a paragraph. Give me a moment. I'm gonna try and get out of this hellhole. Yeah. Jesus. Run. I know there's the pink ornaments. I've got a ton of those, though. I think. I don't know. I feel like it's not even worth it to pick them up in the first place anymore. Look at all the tiger cats. Anyway. Give me a second. I should probably mute my phone just so that there aren't any sound effects of, like, when I get emails. There we go. Still waiting on some updates on my glasses order. I bought my glasses online, by the way. So I guess we'll see whether or not they're any good. Anyway. Mapley says, I'm not sure if I told this or not, but this is the story of how you were a tiny, gullible chicken nugget, in which you still are today, but you were around 5 or 6 at the time, and you were playing ball with your older brother. Either your brother or you, but the ball was kicked too far and landed in poison ivy. Word of advice, you were highly allergic to poison ivy, and your brother said you should go get it. And of course, you were like, I can't, I'm allergic. You get it, since he wasn't allergic to it. Of course, he said, that's not poison ivy. And you being the gullible chicken nugget, you said, oh, okay. And dashed to get the ball. Soon as got it, heard mother scream at both of you to get inside. And of course, it was too late. And you were covered in splotches. That sucks. But that sounds exactly like a sibling to just be like, oh, whatever. Who cares about your well-being? Heavy metal rock slimes. Okay, that's going to be interesting to see. You were both grounded for about... What? Why were you grounded? Oh, okay, I suppose that it's one of those, you'd have to take your word for it. And so she probably thought, like, I think I'm just going to blanket ground both of you because you should know better, you little asses. for being gullible. Oh, that's stupid. No, that sounds like a lot of sibling rivalry that was... Oh, gold slime. I don't have anything to feed it, though. I guess it's fun to just look at it, though. Yeah. Oh, look at him. Anyway. Back to what I was saying. I'm sure I probably told these stories on the stream before, but I'll go ahead and say them again. No, my older brother, like, he was real good when it came to the gullibility of a little old bit. He used to convince me to do all kinds of stupid stuff. Let me think about a couple of examples. Here's the oldest one that I can remember. Really, really long time ago when I had to have been like 4 or 5 years old. We had like a Nintendo, like a Nintendo Entertainment System set up at our place. And a bunch of like TV cables and stuff were unhooked from the TV for whatever stupid reason. I don't even know why. But he looked at them and he's just like, hey, Bit, lick this cable, please. Oh, sparkly normal slimes. Like silly putties. Anyway. Now me being the gullible little, what's it? Unfortunately, I couldn't actually stop and think like, why would he want me to lick this? And so I'm just like, okay, sure. And then I licked the thing, and yeah, waka waka. Shockingly, yeah, it didn't feel great. Oh wow, that actually looks really cool. Ow. Glitter slime. And so yeah, I licked the cord, and it's not like a high power cable or anything, but it definitely freaking hurt. And I did feel like my muscles locked up a little bit. Like I was having a hard time pulling my arm away from my mouth. So I just like had that cable still connected to my tongue. Eventually I managed to pull it away from me. I probably had some kind of brain damage. I don't even know. Oh, the glittery ball pit. Oh, sweet. So far, these are very neat slimes. Anyway, there was one case, another case. I remember, here's one. I remember, back when we lived in like a real old house a long time ago. This was like early morning. He walked up to me and he had like this can of grape soda. And I saw that, and the first thing I thought was, why the heck do you have a grape soda at this early in the morning? I didn't question it because, you know, he's Big Brother. You know, whatever. And then he looks at me and he says just like, hey, drink this. And, you know, he's just like, hey, here you go. This is yours. And, of course, I didn't think too much of it. I'm just like, oh, cool, grape soda. I love grape soda. I'll go ahead and have some. I took a swig of it. Turns out, it was grape soda, don't get me wrong. But it also had a bunch of Dial soap mixed in with it. So the second I tasted it, I'm just like, you bastard. Not in those words, but it's just like, ew. And I don't know if you remember, like, old school Dial soap. Like, the really cheap, like, orange-colored Dial soap that smells, like, really weird. Oh, hey! Here's the new slimes. They are a little bit more radioactive. Look at them. Luckily, I was fine. Oh, jeez. They're only slightly, crystal at this moment. These guys haven't changed yet. This is interesting. It's like some kind of evolution. If only you could change the chickens. Turn them into strange monstrosities. Oh, here they are. Metal boys. I just noticed. Oh dear, I need to empty this. Anyway, so the last one that I can remember a really long time ago. We were getting in the car because we wanted to go and see Grandma. We all get in, and the car that we had at the time was not a very sturdy and great car. It was kind of old. There were a lot of parts that were missing. One thing that was missing from the car was the cover to the light at the top of the cabin. And all that was there was just, like, the filament for whatever light bulb that was there. You know, it was like, that's what we got light off of. You know, completely exposed. That's safe. But my brother looks at that, and he goes like, hey, dude, Bit, touch that. Now, here's the thing. I was older at this point, and at this point, I know that I can't just take whatever the heck he says for granted. So, you know, I'm just like, no, I'm not going to do that. I don't know what you're trying to do here, but I don't know. And he's like, oh, no, it's fine. Look. And then he goes and tries to touch it. Except he doesn't actually touch it. He just barely puts his finger, like, directly next to it without actually touching it. But we're both looking up, so it looks like he's touching it. He pulls his finger back, and he's like, see, it's fine. And I'm like, okay. I'll try and trust you this time around. I go and I actually touch it. Yeah, it turns out a filament that is not being connected in any way, shape, or form. Not only could it potentially electrocute you, it's hot as balls. So I touched the dang thing, and surprise, surprise, like, my finger, I burned it, and I had to, like, have ice on my finger for the entire time that we were taking the trip to Grandma's. And this happened at the very beginning of the trip, too. Like, literally just as we got in the car and we were, like, packing stuff up to head to Grandma's. Oh, Maple says, I remember that I hit my brother across the face with a Cabbage Patch doll. Oh dear. You don't remember, it was just a story that your mom told you once. That jostled a memory in my brain. There was one time where my brother, exact same freaking brother, by the way. Same brother, for whatever reason, I think he got mad at me, or he decided to roughhouse a little bit too much. We had this big old, like, Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers bag. Like, a little plastic, like, Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers bag. And we had it filled to the brim with a whole bunch of, like, our Mega Blocks. Like, really, like, heavy plastic Mega Blocks. He took that sucker and he swung it directly at my head. And he actually, like, he broke skin. I'm surprised I didn't have to get stitches. Funnystuf says, apparently as a baby, I tried to punch my mom because she took me away from the GameCube your dad and brother were playing together. Oh. See, that just shows you are a full, you know, you are a cold-blooded killer and also a, you know, a pure-blooded gamer. So there we go. Time to bring out my fighting spirit. Anyway, but yeah, I tried to, I'm not going to say that I am, you know, I'm sure that I probably pulled some issues or, you know, did some hurting as well in some capacity. I just don't remember, first off, and second off, for the most part, my childhood and also in my adulthood, I'm very pacifist. You know, like, I try to avoid fights. I try to understand other people, and I try to listen. I try to be a decent human being. So, you know, I'm not a very exciting individual when it comes to anything related to fights. Oh, dear. Oh, God! Who am I? Who am I? What are you even saying? I'm the boss of this route you didn't know you were playing. Let's play a different route. This time I get to live. Pacifist lies, Genesis dies. Wait, yeah, Genesis, Jesus. Ready or not, put that knife. Wait, I put down that knife. Sorry, I was horrible with the scansion on that one. I'm not entirely sure what the, you know, the rebranding of the song would be. Conflict is one of the scariest things ever to deal with. I wouldn't say it's, like, too terrible. I mean, here's the thing. Conflict could potentially be totally fine. It's just, if both parties got to deal with conflict responsibly. And, like, that's it. If there's some kind of a disagreement, try and find some kind of even ground where everybody can agree with each other and work from there. See what you could potentially do. Like, what could you improve? And that can be hard to do sometimes, but it involves a lot of the swallowing of pride, that's for sure. And some people are totally cool with that. Others not so much. And Mapley has posted another thing in the chat. How could I prevent the color from fading when I wash them? Answer, never wash them. And this was a, I think this was a question asked on Amazon by somebody, and the answer was Rick Stevenson. I like you, Rick Stevenson. Disagreements are nature, but you're just always terrified of saying or doing something wrong to hurt someone. I know, in the heat of battle or in the heat of conflict. That can happen. You can't 100% avoid conflict, unfortunately. It'd be nice if you could, but... You just gotta have a level head and a reason to be as upset as you are. That's about it. Alright. Doing my best to try and find some more shimmery, shiny outfits. Of course, I don't know if any of them are out here this deep, but I'll see. Funnystuf says, I've gotten better at staying calm and keeping a level head as you matured, but you still have plenty of room to grow as a person, of course. Of course. I mean, you're constantly growing. Like, a lot of people think that it's like, oh, when you become, like, an adult, or, you know, when you grow old, that's when you're the most mature. And honestly, no. That could not be farther from the truth. Matter of fact, there are a lot of adults I know that they're just children in, like, adult costumes, essentially. Oh my god! That looks cool. You've seen elderly people act like children before. Bingo! So we got a crystal... Oh my god. So, yeah, we got a lot of other stuff that we need to do out here. Ooh. Hello. I hope this thing doesn't spit anything out. Good. Palm sprout. See, there's where the fountain's gonna be. I don't know. As I've aged, I've learned to look at problems not as... like, not in some kind of a frustrating manner, but more in a matter of, all right, what can we do to fix the situation? Which, in some cases, really does help out, but in other cases, it annoys the ever-loving piss out of some people. Because they're just like, there's nothing to fix, fuck off! And I'm just like, oh, okay. Well, there is no helping you then. Okay, I see you left a message, but I need to avoid getting my ass handed to me. I believe... Okay, I was already there. Once you were waiting for the bus, and this little kid came up to you and asked how old you were when you told... And when you told him your age, he thought you were 12. Wait, how old were you? Were you like 18 and it's just like, oh, that's awkward? Oh, Mapley has a funny story, and the funny story is long. Hold the phone. And I need to find a nice haven. A place to just, like, land. What's about your dog? A year and a half ago, your mom let the dog to use the bathroom. Springtime. You get a lot of frogs and toads. There was a toad in the yard, and your dog, my stupid potato bean, was curious. Licked the toad. Right after that, she went nuts, running around crazy, etc. Next day, she was fine, and she learned her lesson not to lick toads. Dog's high as balls. When Funnystuf was in 8th grade, a 6th grader always pointed at you and called you Kylo Ren at lunch because of your hair. That is a darn shame. Again, kids called me Harry Potter because I basically looked like Harry Potter. And let me tell you, that is frustrating as all hell. Especially when it was like all of the teenage gals who were just like, oh, look, it's Harry Potter. Kids are arseholes. The realization of a century. Must have been one heck of a scorcher that caused this glass formations. They always look like flames to me, like a great firestorm covered this land before being frozen in time. Then again, maybe these are flames burning away, but at a pace we can't even perceive. Perhaps this desert has two different times overlapping one another, and here we are stuck in the middle of it. No. Wouldn't that just be wild? That just sounds like Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. Nightshade. Neato. Sun God says, I'm 14 and I'm in the 8th grade, but you are the size of a 6th grader. I wasn't too ridiculously short. I'm not, like, tall, but I'm not short. I'm good right in the middle. Mapley's a senior. You look like an 8th grader. Some people just look ridiculously young for their age. Oh, Mapley says, I'm 5'2". Thankfully, I am not that size. Ooh. Purple. I believe those are the... Yeah, all right. I don't think that's you. Where are the topsy-turvy guys? And can I have them... Oh, yeah, there you are. What do you eat? Fruit. Come here. I'm gonna need your assistance. You are not fruit. Ah, hi. Get in my gun. Owl is 5'7". Oh, hey, here's the end portal. Yeah, don't need that. In the hallways, it's like going through the jungle. I can definitely see that. Whoa. God, where's the fruit in this place? What's a guy gotta do to get a little bit of apple? I suppose the end goal here is to try and open these flowers. Oh dear. Okay. Eat. Come on, it's a fruit. Eat it. Thank you. I think... Oh. I think this is proper. You guys better eat fast. Hellfire is falling down on us. I got... Anyway, I think these are the proper ones, but let's see. Yes! Okay. My assumption is that there's probably some more of those just sitting around. But where? Well, Maple Leaf says, you know what annoys me the most? When people do not know how to move in the middle of the crowd. Or friends being in a horizontal line when walking really slowly. Oh, some people don't care, man. Some people are just... Actually, one thing that really annoyed me was the fact that, like, they barely gave you any time at all to get to your next class, like back when I was in school. Like, you had something like actually, I would say, let's be generous, 5 minutes. You have 5 minutes to get, like, from your last class to your next class, and you need to get there, like, you know, you need to take your stuff, you need to go put it away, and then you need to go grab your, you know, your books for the next class, and then move over to the next class. Yeah, 5 minute passing period, pretty much. And it's annoying that, like, God. And you would think that everybody in the class, like everybody in their classes, they would care enough to move along and like take care of getting their stuff before they sit down and talk with friends and whatnot. But no, they'll just be like slowly walking through the hallway and not giving a care in the world. There's like taking up some space. Meanwhile, you're sitting there just like, okay, for God's sakes, we have places to be, stuff to do. Let's do the thing. And that's why a lot of people just decided to carry around their book bags. Because they're just like, yeah, we're done with this. Like, we can't deal with this. It's impossible to get our stuff in a timely fashion. And then the school has to come out and be like, oh, guys, please, sorry, don't go carrying around your book bags and things. Because that could be bad for your back. It's like, oh, really? It's almost like we should have more time to take care of these things, huh? More time in between classes? Like, I get that you don't want us to be socializing and whatnot, but at the same time... Okay, you don't need any gems. Of course, I've been out of school for a very long period of time, so that it doesn't affect me pretty much at all. Ah, hello, Black Griffin. Or at least less jerks in the hall. Ah, that's true. Oh, God, my throat. Oh, Funnystuf says, I had to go to my locker on the second floor, right wing of the building. Makes it hard to get to class on time. And when first period on the far end of the right wing on the first floor, with the main staircase being in the middle of the building. Fuck, man. No. Griffin says, ah, you sound about as good as I feel. Well, at least I am among friends. It's cool. I have this new... Again, for people that don't know, I have this brand new humidifier sitting behind me and creating vapors and making things a little bit nicer. So, you know, we can be happy about that. Though I will say, I probably won't be doing any kind of Ace Attorney type of stuff for a very long period of time. Because, boy, I want to make sure that my throat isn't just going to explode. I feel like I'm going to utter one objection! And my voice box is going to fall out. Pfft, confirmed, we're all friends now. No take backsies. Shoot, where... I feel like there was one more of those things that I need to shoot, like, these dervish ports into. I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. Anyway, no, back to what we were talking about. Oh, God. All right, so I remembered one thing. I remember this thing, like, quite a while ago here. Are we talking about school? You weren't paying attention. Sorry. You got yourself working on pick. Oh, no problem. No worries. But yes, we are talking about school if you wanted to chime in with something. I just remembered one story. I remember this, like, a couple of days ago. I'm like, oh, I should definitely say this on the stream. April Fool's Day pranks. Like, I think I've talked about this on the stream before, and if I hadn't, I'm an idiot. But, like, my school had really stupid April Fool's Day pranks. Like, really reckless and really sad April Fool's Day pranks. Like, again, we're talking about the exact same kids that would, like, block up the, you know, they would block up the hallways, and they would just... jock, preppy, barely any nerds within, like, you know, anywhere within the area. Let's see. It looks like I need 4. Gotcha. So, you know, it's not like these guys have any kind of heart or care for any animals, let's just say. For whatever stupid reason, whenever there was some kind of a stupid senior prank, they would involve animals. And it really sucked, because, like, you know, for people that actually give 2 shits about animals, you know, like, yeah, hello. It would just be sad. Like, one thing that happened was a whole... For some reason, like, a big one was taking animals and stuffing them in lockers. One of them, a bunch of the kids went out to the cities, and they went and they picked up, like, pigeons. And then they took those pigeons, and then they put them inside the lockers. And now, in theory, the idea is, those pigeons, as soon as the doors open up the next day, the pigeons are going to go flying, and they're going to start buzzing around the, you know, the entire locker room of the school, and they're just going to be, you know, scaring people in the common area, you know, scaring people within the cafeteria. Well, plans don't always work out perfectly, because that's not how it worked out. What happened is that people got to school, and they opened up their lockers, and they all found a bunch of dead pigeons. Keep in mind, pigeons, like, they're a little bit high-strung, especially when you just toss them into, like, you know, when you toss them into an enclosed space, and, you know, claustrophobic, the ever-loving hell out of them. So, shock amongst shocks, they probably died of heart attacks. Berry slime. Ooh. So yeah, this wasn't a case of, oh dear, oh no, pigeons are flying everywhere. It's like, oh god, no, a bunch of dead pigeons. And it's just like, screw you, man. Like, it's to the point where the school just does not want you to do any kind of senior pranks. Like, if you do it, they're going to pretty much take away graduation from you, and you're going to have, like, some serious explaining to do. Like I said, I care about animals. That really sucks. Thank you for the Portal reference. Oh, dear. Oh, God, GLaDOS. Ah, bird! Kill it! Better mental image for the, to fix this. Imagine the conductor passed out drunk in a locker. Get out of my room, Lossie. How'd you even get in here? Trying to look for some more of those statues. Ah. Hey, buddy. I'm not seeing any kind of, like, secret sitting out here. I'm leaving this in my review. You always wanted to hear voice lines of him sleeping or crying for a future DLC. Ugh. Ah, this place is very pretty. But again, I'm desperately attempting to try and find some more dervish plort statues sitting around here. Cannot seem to find. Anywho. But yeah, that's a whole lot of the senior pranks. Like, none of them were really clever. It was just sort of that. I think the exact same kind of senior prank happened again at one point, except it was rats. And again, exact same problem happened. People opened up their lockers, and they were all dead. Because, funny enough, their little hearts can't take that. Like, whatever happened to, like, the clever freaking senior pranks? The kind of stuff that makes you just go, oh, wow, I would have never thought of that in a million years. No, there's one show that I've talked about this on stream before, I know that. There's a show that I remember watching way back in the day. It was like high school stories, scandals, pranks, and controversies. It was on MTV. Pretty much in the era where it was nothing but real world and shit. But that was a pretty good show, because it was, like, real stories about senior pranks that had happened, and, you know, like, the stories about the consequences of said senior pranks. That show is one of the main reasons why I never even thought to do a senior prank, because I'm like, yeah, I don't want to get in trouble. Oh, hello. So I'm going to make the assumption this is probably just another way through this location. In fact, let's take a look at the map. Oh yeah, it's just another shortcut. Well, you know what? I'll open it anyway. I had an extra key kicking around, so why not? Oh. Oh, man! Look at the glass boys! Ah, dear. You know what? I think I'd like to just go home. I've had enough with the desert for one day. Also, you have not become a tiger. I'm kind of disappointed. Yeah, somewhere in that bubble is where you use what you use to make the flowers. I know that. I've already done that, but I guess I wasn't thinking that I was close enough. Maybe I was. Maybe I wasn't. Well, we're not gonna know right now. Let's see. All right, you guys are cracked open. I wonder what the alternate costume is for these guys. Also, you guys seem kind of upset. Yeah, I think you need some more of these chickens. Okay, here you go, guys. Don't worry. Eat up, please. Yeah, don't be angry with me. There you go. There you go. Happy cats. Now, speaking of which, I should probably drop a couple of roosters in here just to see if maybe I can be lucky enough to repopulate these guys a little bit. And a crap load of chickens. Oh yeah, that reminds me. The walrus guys are probably pissed off too. Stony chick. Bye, Mama! Sees Mama get slaughtered and eaten by slimes. Hey, whatever, man. It's a hard knock life. Oh, what? This is plenty. Here. Okay, time to curb you guys' appetites. I wonder what your alternate costume's gonna end up being. Oh boy, yeah, they were very hungry. There we go. Breed! Oh, I think this, I think this humidifier is working. Because I actually feel a little tiny, eensy-weensy bit sticky. Not super warm in here, though. So that's, it's okay. Let me think if there's any other types of stories going on. Well, I discussed the fact that I have gone and bought some new glasses. Oh, yeah, did I mention that the place that I got them at... Now, I'm not going to mention the actual place or the name that I got them at, because they actually do, like, online advertising. Like, you ever seen how Audible advertises itself online through, like, you know, influencers and whatnot? You know, it's like, this video is brought to you by Audible. I think these other guys do something very similar, so I don't want people to think that somehow I'm, monetizing that or, like, you know, making any money off of that. So I will not be mentioning their name, but I will say they have some pretty neat lenses and neat frames. Like, I like their selection. It's not something ridiculous. By the way, this stream is sponsored by Audible. No, it's not. If it were, I would tell you. But, Jesus, so many male chickens in here. Or is it? There we go. Repopulate. Anyways, so... no, again, I like the prescriptions and all that stuff. No, I have never bought any glasses online before, so this is particularly new in my case. I'm a little bit nervous how things are going to go out, but I'm hoping that they have... In the event that I don't like it, I hope they have a really good sort of guarantee or a money-back sort of thing. Like, I'm praying, I'm hoping. It seems like they're a very friendly service, and also they're very well known. They've got a reputation, and it's cool. Like you send in your prescription, and I had a freshly just done prescription that day, so I sent them the paperwork. Or I took you literally take a picture of it with your smartphone, and then you just send it to them. Then you pick out your frames, and it's just like, I would like this, and this. Thank you very much. And then bada boom, bada bing, they'll have your glasses done within 7 to 10 business days. And that is kind of cool. I'm looking forward to seeing how it is. Oh, geez, what kind of summoning circle is that? Anyways. I'm excited. I mean, especially, okay, here's the specifics that I got with the glasses. I got some pretty nice material in them. Like, I didn't just get polycarbonate. I got something that was... it's not a strong material, but it is a light material, so my glasses should be very light on my face. I also... Again, I got sunglasses as one of the options. I've never had prescription sunglasses, and it's going to be so nice to finally have them. You know, I was like, I don't have to suffer when I'm out in the sun. Well, Funnystuf says, hey, if you don't want random people stealing your information when you go pick out new glasses online... No, Funnystuf, no. Alright, I'll finish the sentence. Hey, you don't want random people stealing your information when you go pick out new glasses online. Why don't you get ExpressVPN? The one in-joke with all of my friends is NordVPN. I don't know, my philosophy is, if it's a VPN that is being widely advertised, how safe of a VPN is it? That's my opinion. Anyway, so I could make these Titan drills. Again, the problem is, we're not really close to being able to get the upgrades to all the other ones. My guess is that the upgrades to all the other ones are going to happen via the 7Z reward club. And what do we got for 7Z right now? Ah, yes, Abyssal Pump Blueprint. Gotcha. Like 150,000. You know what? I've collected a hell of a lot of plorts so far. I think let's automate this. Let's do it. Let's go for broke. Let's like just make a bunch of plorts now. Sun God, random student, get angry for no reason. Me. Do you need Dr. Phil? Funnystuf says, I remember when Gus Johnson did a sponsorship for NordVPN using a character he called... Oh god. VordNPN. Well, you just said the forbidden word. The one that drives all Twitch viewers completely insane. Yes. Yes, that one. That is the Voldemort of words you should not say! Alright. Okay, you're collecting boards, so we'll go. I shall not be silenced! I really like the look of these guys now. They look very radioactive. Radioactive! Right, I have not fed the bloom plorts in a while. Let's, the boom dudes. Let's take care of that. I think I might have too many boom dudes, honestly. There we go. I'll let the chaos ensue. Anyway. Oh, dear. There's a sink at my doorstep. Oh, let that sink in. Waka waka. Oh, yeah. I get it. Okay. No, I was talking about the sunglasses thing. But the other thing, I have never owned any glasses that did this, and I'm so excited to finally get them. The regular glasses that I got have a special coating on them that blocks blue light, which is really freaking cool. And I work with computers and, you know, screens and monitors and all that jazz, so it's going to help out severely. I'm kind of hoping that you guys know a thing or two about blue light, right? I hope I don't have to explain that. Okay, I believe these guys are already set to get the plorts collected. Yes. Get a wide-brimmed hat. Those help with sun, too. Thick-brimmed glasses and a wide-brim hat. Are you telling me I should be a hipster? Because not gonna lie, I think I'm gonna say no. Owl says yes. My mind's telling me no! Okay, there's that. Oh, you are collecting plorts. It's just taking you frickin' forever. I still have these dervish slimes sitting over here. Excuse me, I'm going to drown them. Oh, just one. Goodbye. I think the one thing that I'm really low on is fast reports, if I'm remembering this correctly. My ultimate goal was to have about 300 of every single one of these plorts inside the machine. Or at the very least, like, sort of. I mean, the fire plorts, I don't know if I use a lot of fire plorts, so I might just sort of shrug that one off, but everything else seems pretty freaking good. Maple says, I want to show you something that you find being Hat Kid, Snatcher, or Moonjumper, and Vanessa. And what? It may or may not cause a bit of spoilers to Hollow Knight. Oh, then by all means, maybe don't send that. Because I do intend to play through Hollow Knight, like, in its entirety. So just hold on to it. It's cool. I mean, at least, like, you're not like my one friend who, he goes off and he goes and he watches a movie. And he's just like, oh, dude, I just went and I saw this one movie. Or, like, I don't know, he's like, or he plays a video game. He's just like, I just played a video game. You are not going to believe it. And I'm just sitting there like, yeah, I'm probably not going to believe it. But you know what? I'm planning on playing that video game at some point. So, can you please not spoil that for me? Because I would like to be just as surprised as you are. And he just, like... He just lets the spoiler go like it's nothing. Yeah, I don't want to believe it. Oh, Maple Leaf says it'll be a while if that's the case. The animation isn't canon, but 2 major characters are in it. Again, just give it a wait. Okay. I think I got plenty of honey and all that jazz. I'm gonna go and let that area start to make some more plorts and things. Efficiency! Ahoy! Maybe like one more round of honey plorts for the road. Yes, let's do that. Got it. Any more plorts? I mean, I've got like 800 plorts sitting in the machine. I guess I can add another handful. Toxic in the chat. Hello, how are you? Can you show me your best money-making slime cage, please? Oh dear. It's not the best way to make money by spoiling plorts. I don't know. It's definitely not that, because these are the cheapest plorts on the face of the planet. I don't really have, like, an ultimate super ridiculous money cage in any way. That might be my rock plorts, just because there are so many slimes in there. What did I think of the Bitbee head sprite thing? I laughed as soon as I saw it. I'm just like, oh, for God's sakes. Again, you're gonna have a weird time. And send it to the market link. Sell! Oh, right. I need to go and check the, shoot. I forgot. I have a whole bunch of dervish slime sitting down here. Speaking of which, am I still collecting stuff from them? I guess I'll see. No, I think I've activated this. Yes. Then these guys are good. Well, guess what? Ooh. Do you have an opportunity that will best all opportunities? Ah, nice. Thanks, follow. I appreciate. I will say I do have like the whole like follows and stuff up and set up. I don't really call them out too much. Just a heads up with that. I saw that 12 were joined in. I appreciate them, but I don't do too much calling out, just because I try and make it about the stream, and just whatever we talk about during the stream. Oh, Maple Leaf says, hold up, if you don't mind, is it okay if you send me the sprite and the link that you use to make the text box? I did it! Really? I've got too many pink plorts in there now. It's just like, no. I've had enough pink plorts. Stop. That's amazing. I didn't even think that would be possible, but apparently it is. Okay. I guess go ahead and send me a link to that. And I'll just send me a DM of it. I have never seen that before. That's kind of amazing. Okay. Well, I pretty much... 1,000. It's because I never want to collect pink plorts ever again, that's why. At the very least, I don't want to have to worry about it for a long time. Okay, then. I think I pretty much have everything set and ready. Everything's just making a little bit of money. Radical boys. Come on. We gotta get 150, like, you know, 150,000. 150,000. Ah, it's sent. Thank you. Out of boredom, I think I'm gonna play this game just because I need to burn some time. And also, I could make a little bit of money. Not a ton. Alright, let's go, boys. Yikes. Oh, jeez. Shock 'em all! There we go. Blanket coat the entire thing. What the heck? Why? Why did that not work? Okay, I need a power up. Give me a good one. Slow field, yes. Okay, what do I want to do? What do I want to do? I'll put it. I'll pop it in the intersection. Ah, come on. Oh, don't tell me this is a bad time. Come on, yes, yes. Send in the slimes. Oh, delish, 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 delish. Okay, okay, cool. Let's keep moving forward. Ouchie. Okay, good. This seems to be a good intersector. Let's do this. Okay. What's my favorite power-up? Definitely this. It's so cheap. Oh no, I have 20 seconds. Okay, let's make this last one count. And we done. Very well. Never noticed that, you don't think. What didn't you notice? Hold on a second. What the heck was that noise? I heard something go plorp. Okay, well, what's the chances I'm going to get any more than 106? You know, like any more to cap off the 106? The bubble to trap those slimes. Oh, really? Oh, it's a nice power-up. I think I have enough room that I can just deliver all this in one shot. So let's just go to the next round. shoot. Okay, screw it. Forward! Maybe has posted a thing. Can't look at it right now. I will in just a bit. Yep. Static clinger. Not the best thing in the world, but okay. Try and make it work. Here we go. Okay, I'm garbage for shooting right about now. Okay, where are the other power-ups? There's one up here, I know. Yes! Okay. This is gonna make things interesting. And they all converge right about here. Come on in, slime babies. Get your electric soak. And again, the most effective thing I've seen is just like waiting and then slapping another one down after a little bit. Criminy. Okay, I feel like I need to go and grab myself a little bit more energy. Do, 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 do. Here we are. Oh, perfect. And we're done. Okay. Solid 200. That's not bad. Toxic says, this looks so much easier because you're on PS4. Are you saying like this looks easier on PC, or does it look easier on PS4? I don't know, having like the whole mouse and keyboard stuff and situation, and the fact that I've been playing mouse and keyboard for pretty much my entire life, like, it makes it a little bit simple for me. Alright, let's see. We're not gonna make a ton of money, but it's a reasonable amount. Yeah, on PC. I'd say so. It's a shame I'm not earning up to anything anymore. Yeah, alright, we broke 100,000. Come on, can we get like 150,000 tonight? I want to see that. I want my apiary upgrades, damn it. How about you guys? Oh dear. What? Hey! There are these good-ass carrots that are just sitting here and not being fed to the rats. Oh, speaking of which, I think this is up a little bit too high. Turn it down. I'm gonna go try and fill this up a little bit. Nope. Like, I don't know if just something really odd changed with the way that these guys are eating their food, or if it's just like... Or if my robots are just getting lazy. If that's even possible. Yeah, they're slacking behind! Let's see, these gotta wait to be done. And what about the odd onion situation? It looked like it was fine. Oh yeah, it's definitely fine. And it's about to be finer. Ah, the sound of progress. What are you doing out of your cage? Breed more. You guys are growing up into nice chickens. So, question. Oh yeah, there's the secret styles. Give your slimes a fresh new look by discovering secret styles. Yes. So I can choose to change the style back to normal if I want to. That's kind of cool. I wonder if that's going to come into play for like another round of secret styles for some reason. Yeah, rock slimes. We got the tiger slimes at the moment. Rad slimes are even radder than they were. The puddles, neat. Lucky slimes look even more like Japanese. Mosaics, the tangles. This is interesting. I want to find more of them. Ah, Shadow can finally unmute. Welcome, Shadow. Welcome to the fold. Rat slime secret style is eye searing, as radioactive material should. It's not as eye searing as when I went and had my eyes dilated the other day at my, you know, my what is it? Is it optometrist? I think it's optometrist. Sorry, my brain is just a bunch of baloney when it comes to terms like that. Oh, excuse me. Sorry. How did that go? It went pretty good. Again, I got just my, not by year, I don't know. Basically, every 2 years I go and I get my eyes checked out, and turns out my eyes are not, like, too... Sorry. Broke my mic for a second there. They're not, like, as bad... Actually, well, alright. They're not worse than what they were that much. Basically, like, my left eye is a little bit crappier, but that's about it. And even then, it's only like a hair's amount of crappier. But it's good to get those things checked out. And on a positive note, I went and I bought myself some brand new glasses, so woohoo! And I cannot wait for them to finally show up. Let's see, this is a good vantage point. What could I find out here? Trying to see if I see anything, like, interesting. Not really. Mapley says, I just have a bit of astigmatism in my left eye. I have kind of a similar thing going on in my left eye. And I've been wearing glasses pretty much my entire life, so... And I have a phobia of putting things in my eyes. So, you know, that really helps me out in the situations where, oh man, you should wear contacts. You would look so much better if you wore contacts. Oh, really? Oh, would I? Well, I'm not gonna. 'Cause screw that. Man, I've tried. I've tried so hard to, like, get into doing contacts, and I just can't. Alright, well, I just sort of did a roundabout back over to the farm. You guys well watered? You are now. Al says, I've worn glasses for so long, people don't recognize you without them. I feel like that would be the case for me. I feel like people would look at me and it's just being like, who are you? What are... Eye stuff freaks you out. Bone cracking, unnatural poses, you're fine with. But eyes? Yeah, no, I agree. Creepy stuff. Shadow still has really good vision for some reason, but it takes you a bit of time to focus and your eyes are tired a lot since you look at screens too often. Yeah, try and give yourself some rest if you possibly can. Or, you know, if you end up having to get some kind of glasses, then definitely consider getting some, like, blue eye, you know, some blue light reduction sort of stuff. Okay, how's your food supply? Oh, it's not great. But it looks like you're about to be fed shortly, so... What if I showed up to a stream not wearing glasses and you all just go, wait, who's this guy? Despite the fact that you can't even see me. Then I would just... You ever seen that one picture of the guy looking down at the dog and the dog looking up at him? And it's got the text, oh, you. Imagine that, except with me and you. Toxic says, I have 20/20. You are 14. I mean, like, bad eyesight could happen at any time. I've just kind of been born with crap eyes. Turning 15 in December. Well, happy early birthday. Well, I wonder where any of the other locations could possibly be for these secret styles. I want to find some more secret style. We're definitely not standing at your window and looking right at you as I stream. Definitely. Oh, yes. No need to feel self-conscious. It's cool. Just keep doing what you're doing. You have a friend who has terrible depth perception from screen overuse, and he's 12. Ah, again, take your eyes away from screens, man. Like, I have my eyes on screens a lot, and even I say. Sponge tree. You just got your stream summary, Toxic. Oh, very nice. I hope it was a lovely stream. Hello, demonic boys. How goes your evening? Oh, man. Again, for those of you that are new in the chat, I am a little bit sick. And I am doing everything possible to try and, like, fight it. Involving, like... again, a lot of vapor being put into the air right now. I'm currently on Dayquil. Oh yeah, I haven't been through here to check a look at, you know, secret styles. There's probably something here. Ow! Owl says their summary is pretty much 2+ hours of streaming and no followers and 5 views. Yeah. You get there. You just gotta stick it. You gotta stick with it. Is the gist of it. And also, do what you enjoy. Don't worry about, like, satisfying a whole bunch of people. Just do something that you find fun. Already been. Shadow says, even though I used to use screens like 12+ hours a day when you were 7 through 12, and you still have a problem sometimes that you don't run out of time. Somehow you've had enough luck to not destroy your eyes and actually been able to rest sometimes. So that's good. I don't know. Screens don't really affect me too much. It's just I have always had crap eyesight in general. You know? Screens were never a factor. Screens are fine. Though I do try and keep screens at a reasonably low, like, level of brightness. So that might be factoring into it a little bit. You think any of the secret styles are located in some of, like, the minigames? I'm starting to think that might be the case. Ah! I'm running out of electricity. Ah, hello, Red. How's it going? Your eyes are good, but your eyes hurt while staring at stuff, mainly screens. That'll happen. Again, I'm just glad that I got my doctor's visit done and taken care of. You know, that's a good 2 years I don't have to worry about it. See. Okay, well now we're in the overgrown mushroom area. There's gotta be like some kind of a hidden style somewhere here, right? You'd think of all the places, one would be here. Maybe on top of a mushroom? Yeah, I don't know. Oh, excuse me. Again, I apologize for being such a, you know, sick, coughing little boy here. Shadow says it's a little annoying when I want to draw or talk to any friends at all because I need to use screens for both of those, and I literally cannot go a day, at most 2 days, without at least checking up on friends. Again, I'm not saying, like, you know, don't ever look at screens ever. Just make sure that, like, you don't get a whole crap load of it. Oh, hello. Oh, Cheshire Cat! Oh, that's awesome. That looks so good on the hunter. Oh, hello. Found another thing. And glow cones. Yeah, my current mission today is just to attempting to find all of those slime skins. Not the orb thing, the shiny one. Wow. There's a lot of shiny stuff in this game, man. Well, can we find anything else while we're out here? Likely no, but... No, not seeing anything special here. Shiny chests hold the new skins for the Slyer. When I got the Cheshire skin for the Hunter Slime. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure what you're referring to, but... Oh, hello. Wait a minute. I see another one back there. Can't hide from me. What are you doing? Oh. Royal jelly. What is that? Which slime is that? Is that honey slime? I think that's honey slime. I gotta go check that out. See, they say royal jelly, and the first thing I think is the jellies from SpongeBob. Oh! Jelly kitties! Look at that. If only they actually made royal jelly, and then my adventure would be over. Jelly tigers. This game is just a massive vomiting of cute. Red says, I have a friend and he says bees are bad, but they're good because they make honey. Right, and also, like, honeybees, they're pretty docile. Like, they don't really care too much about stinging anybody unless you decide to actively bully them. So, you know, are you actively bullying them? No, it's wasps you have to just be like, nah, screw them. Wasps suck. If anything, wasps actively kill bees. Honey is just bee vomit. True. We've been talking a lot about vomit today. Everybody's sick. Yeah, bees are good because they keep most of the plant life alive. Exactly, Shadow. Bees are good. Wasps are assholes. Wasps are right asshole. Okay, so far so good. You guys seem to be satiated, which is very decent. I would hate if the slimes that were radioactive decided to just get pissed and take over the valley, but okay. Oh my god, it takes forever to collect money. You know, funny thing, I could probably come up with a way to make things a lot more efficient. I could probably get a lot more slimes, and I could probably, like, mix and match and make a whole bunch of brand new farms. Like, for example, I could take a whole bunch of the breeds from here and then try and cocktail those up and try and feed them their favorite foods. And then, like, at the end of the day, I could be making a ton more money, like, on all of the individual different farm, like, plots just surrounding this entire area. I could. You know, like, that's one of the only ways that I'm going to potentially see any kind of profit at this point. Oh, and Mapley posted an Adventure Time picture before. Hold on a moment. Ah, yes, Adventure Time. Bee vomit. It's adorable, I think. I'm just trying to think, like, what would the structure of it what would that be? Clearly, we're not going to have, like, all kitty slimes all the time. You know, like, that's been my journey this entire time. But if I want to expand, I need to do something other than kitty slimes. You know, like, I need to have a couple of Largos that are a combination of a couple of different things. Preferably, I would like to get some Largos that don't eat chickens. Like, shit. Cats are cute, though. I know, but we could just, you know... It's fine if we have an entire regular farm of chickens. No, sorry. Regular farm of cats, rather. In a perfect world, there would actually be a lot of bees. That is unfortunately true. Okay, so what else could I potentially do here? What time is it, by the way? Oh, wow, we're starting to get to the end of the stream here. Again, I start streaming Slime Rancher, and then time just disappears. I'm drinking the last of the butterscotch cream soda beer. I'm sad. Darn it. A Red Ranger says I'm allergic to cats. Same here, but I'm crazy and I still own them. I'm not, like, deadly allergic. That's the key. Don't be foolish. And also, make sure you have plenty of safe environments where you could potentially go to in the event you don't want cat dander in your, in your nose. I definitely need to go out and I need to find some more of this flying cauldron soda. I kind of want to keep a bottle full of this stuff just for, like, memento's sake. Oh, Toxic says, I have Crystal Rock, Crystal Boom Honey. Wait, Crystal Boom, Honey Phosphor, Rad Tabby, Tangle Honey, and a couple more, including Boom Rad. Like, they are deadly. Yes. I get, yeah, you know what? That's a good point. We don't necessarily need to make, like, a combination of all of the slimes again. Like, all right, we have all the base slimes. Cool. We have all the types of slime we could possibly have. Now let's try and combo up. First of all, okay, let me look at the Slimepedia real quick. Actually, first and foremost, what's, like, the most expensive plort, aside from gold? Yeah, definitely crystal. I mean, all right, wait, hold on. No. I mean, for the most part, it's crystal. I could see crystal just being expensive all the time. But let's think. So, mosaic slimes. Silver parsnip. That's cool. Yeah, that would be tangled. Their diet is meat. Shit. Okay, wait, so, alright. Alright. Heavy think. What if we just made an entire farm of a crap load of tangle and mosaic? What do you think? Tangle, mosaic, like, cocktail slimes. And then we set up a whole bunch of, like, you know, silver turnips. So we don't have to worry about feeding them at all. Whoa, I like this idea. This sounds ridiculous, and I want to do all of it. So I'm going to do it. Monopoly time. They're swimming in their own faces. Yeah, sorry, buddy. I need to collect all of these. Yeah, don't mind me. Oh, Funnystuf has posted a YouTube video. What is you? Oh, yes!
We've got to have money.
Money. Oh, I love that clip. Destroy everything, yay! So now here's the thing. I think, for the sake of not completely killing me, we're going to have this off-site, and in fact, I know exactly where I'm going to be holding this little, experiment. Give me a moment, I still need to go and collect resources. But it shouldn't be too hard. Whoa. Oh, he's scared. Oh, okay, he's fine. Let me think. I think it's a little bit deeper into the desert, so let's go. Yeah, in retrospect, I really should have gone and collected, the tangled stuff and just collected a bunch of... You know what? Why am I thinking so hard about this? Get in my gun! Get in my gun! This is not that hard. Money. Apparently hello.
Don't like about voice. My voice. Hi, how you doing?
Sorry. I just needed to fix that real quick. 6 per cage is good. Okay. That is perfectly fine. Anyway, what I was trying to do is...
We've got to have money.
By the way, how do you guys like the slightly updated Snatcher filter? It's not too different from the original one, but I have readjusted it so that it sounds a little bit closer to what it sounds like. I don't know, I was giving it a little bit more of a listen, like some Snatcher lines earlier. And I noticed that it is just a tad bit different than the way that I had it set up, so... Come on, more mosaic. I want to collect a crap load of you guys, and you're the most, like, plentiful thing here. Oddly enough, the tangled slimes are, like, the rarest assholes out here. Three in the bed, and the little one said, "How'd you get in my house?" I'm sorry, I might still be delirious from being sick. This is cursed to say, but why do you imagine that Snatcher with a realistic human nose and it stretches every time he sniffs something suspicious?
Smells like bile.
Do Tangle Slimes eating make you laugh? It's interesting, because they have to toy with their food first and just toss it around. Okay, how about I farm most of you guys out? You love that stuff for the mosaic slimes. Yeah, they look very spacey. Oh, no, you're huge already. Get out. Oh, bark, 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 bark. Run for your life, chicken. Save thyself. Maple is now drawing it. Oh, no. I don't have any unlocked over here. I definitely need to unlock more of these things in the desert. In my gun. In you go. Get out of here. I keep hearing random, like, tingles. It's in my right ear. No, my left ear. Ah, look at those guys. They look like they have little roses on their heads. Oh, shoot! You know what? Screw it. I'm done trying to get up there. Oh, I have random rock slime. There. Be free. Anything fancy happening in here? I have 21 mosaic slimes, which is not bad. I feel like that's overkill for what my plan is, but... Tangle alert. I saw. I've given up. I'm not going to collect the tangles. I'm going to do this the opposite direction and grab the mosaics instead. Because the mosaics are actually the least rare. Holy crap, look at this! Look at this guy! Oh, it looks so cool! A nuclear Saturn. And now it's time to run. Yeah! Yeah, I'm not gonna get the Tangle Slimes. I'm going to get the mosaics, and I'm going to do this the other way. I changed my mind. I'm just going to sell all these mosaic plorts. Alright. Give me one moment. I think I'm going to blow my nose just because I just feel it filling up. So give me a moment. Maybe that looks a heck of a lot like Grandpa Snatcher. Toxic says, was it just me, or when I first got the desert, you thought the cactus was what gave you the prickly pear food? Yeah, you know, that's the first thought that you should probably have. And yet, for some reason, that ain't the answer. It's just more bushes. Oh, dear. Oh, no. I have to go. Goodbye. Which way am I... You know, where is out, by the way? I'm going the completely wrong direction to leave. Pink's heading off to bed. Thanks for copping into the stream. I appreciate it a lot. It's been fun. You know, for how dangerous they advertised this little storm, it's not very dangerous at all. Although it does allow us to get a whole bunch of these. But I've already got them. I already got fire slimed. It's good. In fact, I neglect the ever-loving hell out of them, unfortunately. Mostly because, like, I really don't care about doing anything with them at all. Alright. Get in the machine and make me some moolah. There we go. Now. Let me head this direction. Oh, sorry. Wrong way. This way. I've already got a farm of these boys. And I already got a whole bunch of these. There we go. We're good. We're done. We are set and ready to go, folks. Yeah, here they are. I mean, in order to get plorts from them, you have to put stuff in the incinerator. I guess I could set up a robot to put stuff into the incinerator, likely, but... Red is your favorite color, Red Ranger. Really? I wouldn't have guessed. That is a shock. I know! Alright, so, we're here. Now, if we're going to make this super efficient, we're going to need to do a little bit of work on our end. Let's look at some utilities here. I think we need to make an advanced drone. Now, another utility we definitely need, unfortunately, is going to require that we... Oh, wait, I just made novice apiaries. Whoopsies. Oh, well. I guess I'll use them. Why not? Or I could just never use them ever again, and I could just do this. Pink slime plorts. They're trash. I mean, very true. I agree. And I have a boatload of them. Alright. Jesus. Okay. I need more rail jelly, and this is the only way I'm gonna get it. I've been really slacking off when it comes to these generators, but I gotta stop doing that. Okay. So I guess I'll be back in just a little bit to check on these. Now. I think the best place to put some very dangerous specimen would be a secret laboratory, don't you think? Now, first and foremost, let's put down the drone here. Let's install one advanced drone and a regular drone just because I have it. There we go. Oh, I just remembered I need to go grab something. Is that a part of a DLC? Yes, it is a part of Victor's DLC that involves going into basically the Matrix. It's a very strange DLC. I don't know. Here, hold up. I think I'm gonna start by collecting a crap load of these. Free update, so no money required. Yes! Although I don't know if it's available for anything aside from PC. Alright, let's do this. Firewalls, music box, airnet, plorts, auto feeder. Alright. Gotta spend a little money to make money. Okay. Also, this is a neat little room. I guess this is just for, like, tools and utensils. And let's make you, since you're in sort of a light environment, a garden. Nutrient. Sprinkler. Don't know why I need a scare slime. Miracle Mix. Deluxe. I suppose if we're gonna have this many pens at once, how many more pens can I have is the question. Let me see here. Yeah, we got those two. I think just to be able to satiate this, I might want to have another one. Oh, you have Xbox One. Nice. Oh, hey. Come on. We don't need no console wars. It's fine. If it plays video games, it works. I found that a whole lot of technology involved with video games has kind of gotten to the point where you don't even need to worry too much about, like, how amazingly good your game console is. Like, basically everything hardware-wise is pretty much good to go when it comes to playing video games. Oh, piss. Oh, damn it. I double-clicked it on accident. Oh, well. Anyway. I feel like we are definitely going to need a couple of silver parsnips. Oh. 6. All right. I need to remember to come back and water this guy, so... PS for the best. Hey, hey, calm down. All right, let's make this so... Veggies. It's a vegetable. Why not? Gardens. And send them to the corrals. Wait, no, wait, specifically auto feeders. And then, I guess, take whatever plorts you get from the plort collectors, and when it's finally up, go to the market link. But I need to make a market link. You know, literally, that's pretty much all I need to have set up here. I guess I could set up a contingency robot just to make sure that these things are being sent out. So, there we go. Switch as a mobile console. Can go anywhere. That's plenty fun. Alright, so now it's time to make some monsters. Ah! Gear. Hello, my little moneymakers. 6, 7, or 8 in a cage at one time. No more, or they will escape. Right, I have 6 in there right now. I guess I'll crank it up to 8. Why not? Oh, shoot! Come on, eat it. There. Okay, thank you. Oh God. It's funny because I've never actually died from taking damage, but I'm still so terrified. Alright. Ow. Let's fill the auto feeders with a small amount first. Just to get it started. Okay. Yeet. Okay, now we just gotta wait for these to finally finish planting. So there should be plenty of food. These guys should be... I guess this is the most efficient farm that I could possibly set up right about now. I just need to remember to keep coming back and putting the plorts away until I finally get a market link in there. And this place is always on fire! Holy freaking balls. Which DLC the drones come from? I think, well, the regular drones are standard. I think the advanced drones, they might be coming from Victor's. I don't know. Make a boom rad. You have like 4 seconds to get out, or you just get evaporated. That is hilarious. Anyway. So, yeah, again, I just need to not forget that that exists. Oh, and also, you guys can go be free. Yay. Okay, so how much time has passed? Do you think those apiaries are ready? Probably not. Nope, still have time. You know what? I'm bored, and I want to get this. I want to get this going. So let's skip. Slime plus water equals water. I'm pretty sure that's just like straight up slime, though. Okay, gotta remember to keep these guys watered. You know what? I'm gonna run around the farm real quick just to make sure everything's watered. Hey, Shara, how's it going? Dear. Again, I'm currently just playing with the slimes, and I'm sick. That is about as exciting as it gets right about now. The slimes are very adorable. Here not for long, just wanted to tell you hi. Well, hello, thanks for popping in. And, I mean, I'm not gonna be, I'm not gonna be doing too much here. I'm gonna be ending pretty soon, honestly. Toxic says, you know what I don't get? No, what Toxic? Red says, what Toxic? Holy, this is a lot of roosters, what the hell? Oh, these guys are pissed. Here. Have food. Have food. Have these too. There. Please don't kill. And I guess I'll go ahead and take all these things out. When you throw puddle slimes off of the map into the water, they die. What isn't the theory that the water out there isn't actually water and it's just like a whole bunch of slime? I think that's our headcanon. They're going to live with their brethren. That's all that's happening. Oh no, Mapley has finished it. Ah. Seawater is salt. Oh, yeah. It's probably a poisonous slime then. Oopsies. I've made a terrible mistake. Alright, let me go water the rest of the robots, and I'm gonna go and check on the apiaries to see if they're done. They definitely are, but... yes, you have! Feel bad, Bit. Regret your decisions. Here, wake up! Do your job! Oh, I can guarantee, yes, Mapley definitely drew that. And it haunts my dreams. Oh, sorry, I don't have any bots set up to connect you to any kind of Discord. I have links for it located in pretty much any kind of, like, social media or any of my channels, so... But dang, at some point I gotta get around and setting up a stream bot. It's not that hard. I just need to get off my lazy duff and do it. Okie smoky. Right, apiaries. Let's go check those. Oh, yes, we have hit 150k. So that means we definitely have the ability to get that upgrade today. First, let's hope that these apiaries that I've set up actually get me what I want. All I want is just, like, one royal jelly. If I can get one royal jelly, I'll be happy. Ah, shoot. That is not what I want. Sorry if the words on the image is a bit darkened out. It's supposed to say...
Hey kid, what do you think of my new look?
No. Royal jelly is rare. Yeah. It's hard, man. Okay, I think just because I want to sort of, like, rush it. Oh, hey, Elsie, how's it going? I'm sleeping until morning. Just so that those apiaries can get another round. Also, I need to check all of the water spouts and things. Because now everybody is probably emaciated. but it's fine. The farm will go on without me. I have perpetually set it up so that even after death, the plorts will reach the public. Is Elsie a VIP? No, but I know Elsie, and Elsie does amazing mods, and you should definitely go check them out. And I'm not just saying that because of the fact that, you know, she's had me in a couple of her mods, but... I so wish I just had infinite run. Crowns is just because she has Twitch Prime. Yes. I haven't dished out the money to actually have Twitch Prime. Or actually, just to have, like, Amazon Prime in general. Mostly because, like, I don't want to have any incentive to go and buy anything from Amazon on a regular basis. I don't need that temptation in my life. Oh, you just use your dad's Twitch Prime. Fair enough. Bumming off someone else's Twitch Prime. Legit. It's basically like anybody with Netflix. Just like, can I get your Netflix login? Sweet. And, you know, it's like, I work nights, you work days. It's perfect. What is the game A Hat in Time? Are you asking what the game is? Because, good lord, everybody in the chat could probably tell you. Okay, let's go and check the apiary again. Whoosh. Give me what I need. Oh, shoot. Okay. Anyway, Hat in Time is a very, like, cute, adorable 3D platformer. Within the vein of, like, you know, Banjo-Kazooie or, you know, Super Mario Sunshine or something like that. And it has ridiculous, adorable mods. Alright, time to sleep again. I will rest constantly until I finally get the royal jelly. Red says, I play A Hat in Time, stuck on a chapter, guessing the second to last one. Toxic followed Elsie. Very nice. I'm trying to remember what would be the second to last one. So much DLC has come out as of late. I'm going to assume that's probably Alpine Skyline. Oh, geez, I haven't been checking the, yeah, this guy. Gotta remember that. Yes, it is. Yeah, there we go. My knowledge has not failed me. I mean, basically, the whole point of Alpine Skyline is just to try and, I think it's like all 4 of those locations. You need to get the hourglasses in all 4 of the locations, and then, you know, a surprise happens for the final 5th one. Go in the lab. Give me a moment. Oh, shoot. You know what? I should probably go and get all... Oh, boy. It just occurred to me. There's probably a lot of plorts that are building up. I should definitely go check on that. Mapley says, this Friday I get an early out, and then after that a 3-day weekend. You're going to try and schedule yourself. You're going to try and make a pack 3 of the Bibby design you made up. Huh. Interesting. I don't know what kind of Bibby design you're speaking of, but I'm, like, preemptively scared. Bitby. Okay, there you go. I'm still preemptively scared because I don't know what a Bitby design is. Is it my head? Okay, come on, royal jelly. Alright, well, he's dead. Royal jelly. Yes, finally! Oh. Okay, wait for my jetpack to recharge. Shoot. Okay, not lucky enough to get 2. But I have 1. That's all I need. Oh, Mapley says it's going to be this design. Oh, yeah, very nice. I am shrugging so hard there. Shit happens. Don't throw it in. Don't throw what in? Again, that was a refinery link, so I have access to it now. Yeah, I wanted it in. Because now, what I wanted to get... Not one of these. I think it's Warp Tech. Market link, yes. Thank you. Alright, now, these guys have probably made a ton of plorts, and I haven't been around to collect any of them. Oh! Well, actually, it's not that bad, honestly. These guys... Oh, God! Well, these guys are being fed. That's good news. Oh, shoot, but I haven't been watering you! Oh, my God. Okay, well, I guess... let me see your food. Okay, you have food. So, efficiency didn't go away while it was gone. But yeah, you guys have some cleaning up to do. I apologize. Now then... Let me stick the market link in here. There we go. Now, in theory, these guys should automatically take the gems, take them from here. Well, specifically this guy. Takes gems of all kinds and moves them over to the market link. If I'm remembering this correctly. Yes. So I should be making Boko bucks at this point. Or at least a lot more. But yeah, this place is it's... Ugh. I feel bad for these drones. I feel like one of these days are going to come back, and they're all just going to be exploded. Money maker through 2,000. Okay, there they go. Alright, they're dropping off carrots. They ain't gonna have to worry about dropping off too many carrots, though. Boop. Out of my way. Wait.
I am Money Bank Robot. Here I go.
Are you still picking up this stuff? Or maybe they're not. Okay. Use your smarts. Come on. There's so many gems currently sitting in there. I want to see you guys start to take the gems. Alright, you can't. Oh, shoot. Oh, he's doing it. There we go. I might have to double team on this. I might have to bring in another advanced robot. Yeah, look at him. Nom 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 nom. There, yep. Oh, my money is gonna soar now. Use your smarts. Use that little robot brain that's rattling around in your head. Actually, I wonder if one robot would satiate this. Like, I feel like one robot could take care of both of these perfectly fine at this point. Oh, whatever. Anyway, I gotta remember to come back and water those guys on a regular basis. But yeah, I should be making a lot more money now. And I can go and get myself that reward. Here we are. Okay, I can get the Abyssal Pump Blueprint. Oh, this didn't go up at all. Interesting. But now, Royal Apiary Blueprint is the next one that I need to get. Very nice. The little robot brain in your robot head. Did I say that right? That's accurate enough. Sounds like something I would say. Okay, I think I am going to wrap this up by watering everything one more time, and then I need to get a move on, because I need to go have dinner, go and... yeah, just rest my voice in general. Again, my throat ain't exactly toxic, but... I don't know. I should take care of it. I'm sorry, guys. You guys are literally cats and something that eats meat. I wish I could just feed you carrots, but... Ow, yeah. 200k. I mean, basically. Okay. One more round of wandering over here. If we want to be sticklers about this, I probably raised a lot more money on this farm than just that 200k. Yeah, Red's got the idea. 1 million! $1 million. Do. No, we are realistic here. Come to think of it, is there any kind of, actually, no. I don't think my achievements would say it. Is there, like, an overall area where I could take a look at, like, just how much I've earned over the course of the entire game? There probably is. I'm boneheaded. Wow. Steam. I mean, in-game. How much money did I make in-game the entire... I know in Steam you can check achievements, but... overall... Words Club, Star Mail... Yeah, nothing here talking about, like, my overall, like, gross and how much money I've collected over the entire time. Does the Slimepedia give me that information? Slime sign. No, it just gives me information on all, like, the individual bits. Again, the achievements will tell me, like, everything I've reached up to, but... it doesn't look like it tells me, like, you know, my actual full gross of Muns. Diet. Everything! Feed me a shoe, damn it! Okay, then. Gold boy. Ah, there are my trophies. Kitty and Goldie. What if you replaced everything with Mosaic and Tangled and Silver Carrots? So, yeah, pretty much. I feel like I kind of want to make a shitposty kind of save where I just do that. And that sounds ridiculous and fun. But no, I wanted to have my kitty farm, and I got it. Yeah, look at him. Ah! Money galore! Maybe one day. But not today, because I got stuff that I want to get to, including making myself a delicious burger. So, I think that will do it for the stream today. Here we go. Let me just do it. I've moved around a couple of the windows here, thanks to my new setup where I actually show ads on the stream. So, let me head over to stream end. Thanks, everybody who jumped into the stream to watch me do stuff, or talk in the chat, or just make ridiculous jokes and memes. It's been fun. If you want to take a look at this after it's done, I tend to upload these VODs up to the YouTube channel sometime after the stream is done. I don't really know when I'm going to be uploading this. I've been sick as of late, which means that a lot of the backlog, unfortunately, it's kind of fallen to the wayside because I've just been lying down. Bet me, I made people fear. Are you proud of me, Father? Eh. I'm not disapproving. Toxic has a joke. By all means, type it in the chat. I'm gonna finish up my outro stuff. But anyways, my stream schedule, if you want to know that, it's Saturday, Sunday, and Wednesday. All of them starting at around 7 o'clock p.m. Central Standard Time. If you want some more information about some of the other stuff that I got going on, I don't think I'm going to be doing Phoenix Wright just yet until I know that I'm finally better. Which I don't know. That might be happening really soon. It might take some time. Depends on whether or not this thing turns bacterial. And if it does, I'm going to have to be on antibiotics, and that's going to be annoying. I don't want to do anything ridiculous with my throat at the moment. Pretty much. Okay, Toxic says, what happened to the crook that stole the calendar? I want to say it's a time. I really want to say it's some kind of a time joke, but not. No, that's not pun enough. Not punish enough. I give up. What is it? Anyway, other games that I'm currently playing. I'm currently playing... Oh, is that souls I smell? Oh dear. Yep. Cetra has been cleaned up. Anyway, no, I'm currently doing a bunch of Halloween type of stuff. So one game that I'm playing through is Hollow Knight, which I have never touched before. Oh, Toxic says, he got 12 months! And then a whole bunch of skulls, as if to say, I want to die. And everybody laughs. Love. All right. What other? I'm trying to remember if there's anything else that I need to be bringing up here. I don't think so. But no, you remember when I said that I have decided to start running ads when I do pee breaks and stuff? Yeah, that's not going to be the case tonight because I didn't take a pee break. But because of that, I need to go and take a pee break now after the stream is done. But no, that'll do it for the stream. I guess stick around if you want to catch one more ad to support me. I don't know. That's up to you. It's your time. Okay. Funnystuf has dropped the bomb. Cease. No, keep going. Keep making it horrible. Right, I'm actually going to head off now. Again, thanks for coming out. See you next time.